Liberate yourselves from thugs and gangsters masquerading as politicians. Good day, my dear listeners. Here is another interesting news. Coming from your favorite broadcaster. Aspat Utomi sends a strong message to Nigerians to liberate themselves from thugs and gangsters masquerading as politicians. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Renowned political economist Professor Pat Utomi has called on Nigerians to liberate themselves from what he calls thugs and tropical gangsters masquerading as politicians. Utomi stated this in a series of posts shared on his X account on Wednesday and Thursday in commemoration of Democracy Day. He said, June 12 should serve as a moment of sober reflection on the kind of leadership that has dominated Nigeria since its return to civilian rule. The real reflection for June 12 has to be how the people can liberate themselves from thugs and tropical gangsters masquerading as politicians, as their character flaws damage the prospect of the people of their countries erode. He said the essence of June 12 lies in remembering that leadership matters and that bad leaders have dire consequences for national progress. Utomi said the struggle of MKO Abiola, winner of the annulled 1993 presidential election, was anchored on transforming governance across Africa. He also drew parallels with the writings of PLO Lumumba, a Kenyan legal scholar who often uses Nigeria as an example of failed governance when addressing African audiences. From inside, we hear it every day from people like PLO Lumumba, who often shows off Nigerians' failings when he compares with Qatar as Nigerian elites in his audience grin sheepishly, as if they do not realize it is about them he's speaking. But what he says is the truth, Utomi noted. Utomi announced that he would observe a 3-minute silence at noon on June 12 in honor of pro-democracy heroes. He listed Abiola, whom he described as a national hero, as well as Tunde Akinleye, former chairman of Ikoyi Club, NIU Adebanjol, elder statesman. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go moving down to the comment section, the first commenter says, Pay Utomi is 100% right. Also, how can you describe the deteriorating state of the nation when we have leaders? Look at the rot in our judicial system, the looting among the executives, the ministers, especially works ministers David Umahi, the governors. Look at what Clueless Soludo, Hopeless Uzodijo, Stupid Umbad of Enugu State, criminal laboring governors, senators, federal house of reps, jobless political sycophants are doing. With the high rates of killings, kidnappings, ritual killings, and wickedness going on, you will be asking whether we have leaders. All we have are thugs and gangsters who are supposed to be in jail. A commenter says, we'll liberate who? The beaten and bent over when they want to remove GEJ. Tinubu and others came together. They did not rant on Twitter or X. They lead from forefront. And the last comment here says, you said the fact. Our time changes. As upon a time, this man was an associate of numeral uno. Changing political camps has made one describing the other as thugs and gangsters. My take, let the political class unite to chart a good part of the nation. Name calling is not the answer. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, I think Whatever the citizens are doing, the politicians force them to do it. You see, at times I'm actually surprised when people are protesting, and of course they use another set of people to cancel whatever the protest is all about. People like the police and people like the thugs. When the thugs hijacks protest, it seems like a war. When others people are fighting for you people, and you people are being paid just changes to go and disrupt whatever they are doing. What about the police? What about the policemen and other people too? They do stuff. They do stuff in a sense that doesn't make sense. You know these people are fighting, and you've been given order, but yet you are vowed to follow whatever order that is being given to you. My dear listeners, I hope we all gain our own independence very soon. Kindly please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.